What if the biggest obstacle in your life isn't your job, your circumstances, or other people? What if it's a part of you, one that's been working against you this entire time? Without you even noticing, we love to blame the outside world, the economy, bad luck, the wrong people in our lives. And sometimes that's fair, but there's a pattern that shows up again and again in psychology, one that's uncomfortable to admit. Many of us are unconsciously protecting ourselves from change, even change we say we want. This is called self-sabotage, and it's not a character flaw. It's a survival mechanism that's gone slightly wrong. Self-sabotage isn't about being lazy or weak. At its core, it's your brain trying to keep you safe, by keeping you exactly where you are. Here's the logic your brain runs in the background. The known is safe, even if it's painful. The unknown is dangerous, even if it's better. So when you get close to a goal, a promotion, a relationship, a creative project, something inside you pulls the brakes. You procrastinate. You pick a fight. You suddenly feel too tired. You convince yourself it wasn't that important anyway. This isn't random. It's a protective loop. Your nervous system associates change with risk, and risk with threat. So it does what it's designed to do. It stops you. Self-sabotage rarely looks like sabotage. It disguises itself as reasonable decisions. It looks like, I'll start next Monday, for the 5th Monday in a row. It looks like picking a fight with someone right before something good happens, so you have a reason to feel justified in pulling away. It looks like perfectionism, endlessly polishing something so it never has to face the real test of being finished and judged. It looks like comparing yourself to people far ahead of you, until the gap feels too large to even attempt closing. Each of these feels like a logical response in the moment. That's what makes it so hard to catch. You're not lying to other people. You're lying to yourself, convincingly. Underneath almost every pattern of self-sabotage is one of two fears: the fear of failure, or, less obviously, the fear of success. Fear of failure is intuitive. If I don't try, I can't fail. But fear of success is sneakier. Success changes your identity. It raises expectations. It means you can no longer hide behind, I haven't really tried yet. For some people, staying small feels safer than the pressure of becoming visible. There's also a third, quieter driver: familiarity. If you grew up in chaos, calm can feel suspicious. If you grew up being criticized, praise can feel uncomfortable. Your nervous system doesn't seek happiness, it seeks what it recognizes. You can't outdiscipline a nervous system that thinks it's protecting you. Willpower alone doesn't fix this, because the resistance isn't logical, it's protective. What actually works is smaller and slower than most advice suggests. First, name the pattern without judgment. Not I'm lazy, but this is the part of me that's scared of what comes next. Second, lower the stakes. Self-sabotage thrives on high-pressure, all-or-nothing moments. Smaller steps give your nervous system less to panic about. Third, get curious about what you're actually protecting. Often it's not the goal itself you fear. It's what achieving it would mean about who you have to become. You're not broken, and you are not lazy. You're running an old protection system in a life that's already changed. The moment you can see the pattern clearly, it starts to lose its grip, because it only works in the dark. If this made you think of a pattern in your own life, you're already one step ahead of where you were 5 minutes ago. Subscribe if you want to keep exploring questions like this. And I'll see you in the next one.